Today I'm going to show you how to make cappuccino using instant coffee. In the previous video, please check the link above. I showed you Americano, cafe latte and mocha, but I didn't show you cappuccino. So if you don't have a coffee machine and yet you want to have your foamy cappuccino, then this is the way to go. The only other ingredient that we will add to this is using fresh milk. Because when you say cappuccino, it means coffee, really, coffee, milk, and lots of foam. So it's a foamy top. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So, like usual, we're going to use 5 ounces of hot water. Let's put that. Five ounces of hot water. And then we are going to use 1 tablespoon of your instant coffee. Now, 3 teaspoons equal to 1 tablespoon. So instead of making or scooping up 3 teaspoons, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon. Okay? Now make sure it's a level tablespoon. Okay? Not heap, but level. So 1 tablespoon of coffee. And then again, 1 tablespoon of our coffee mate or creamer, whatever brand you use in your milk tea coffee shop or at home. So 1 tablespoon of coffee mate, and then 1 tablespoon of sugar. This is the regular sweetness. You can reduce the sweetness. You can skip the sugar if you don't want it to be too sweet. So 1 tablespoon of sugar. And some of you ask me, what about if you use the milk syrup? So here I have made my milk syrup. If you don't know how to make this, check the link above. It's a combination of condensed milk and evaporated milk. So this time I made a milk syrup. So I'm going to put 2 ounces of milk syrup. So that's 2 ounces. That's 1 ounce of milk syrup and 1 more ounce. 2 ounces of milk syrup. Now this recipe that I'm showing you now is good for a 16-ounce cup. So there you go. This is your coffee mixture. Give it a good stir. For this cappuccino, I'm not going to make a foamy top because I'm going to use a milk foam to top this up. So you can simply stir and you don't have to use your blender or your milk frother to make the frothy top. Okay, we're going to use real milk for milk foam. Okay, make sure it is well combined. Okay, you don't want a lumpy coffee in here. Okay, so next we're going to put the ice. Okay, fill it up with ice. It's very hot this day, so really you want your drink to be cold. And let's pour it on top. There you go. There's your coffee. Okay, let me just wash my mess. Okay, I don't like it to be messy. You always keep your workspace clean. That's my rule. Okay, let's just add a little bit more ice to fill this up. Okay, so this is cappuccino. Now, to me, this looks a little bit like I can sell this for about probably 70 pesos. Looks like it, okay? But a cappuccino, as I've said, is coffee, milk, and milk foam. So let's make our milk foam. What you need is your very cold milk, and then we will use our milk frother. Let me just get my milk. Okay, so I've got my milk. It must be cold milk. And we're going to use the milk frother to froth the milk. Yeah. So check the link above if you don't know how to make this. If you don't have a milk frother like this, you can use your French press or you can use the manual milk frother. Come closer. we are going to put our milk foam on top. There you go. There is your cappuccino. So you have your milk, you have your coffee, your milk, and the foamy top. So this is, to me, the value is already added. You could probably sell it for 80 to 100 pesos. And the taste, absolutely delicious. It's just like your normal cappuccino. So there you have it. You now have a complete recipe for your Americano, your latte, your mocha, and a cappuccino with foamy top. So I hope you will try this recipe at home, and for costing purposes you can refer to this other video that I've shown you before. It's just the additional fresh milk that you have to add into your costing. So let me know if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.